flexing on these.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At small. Into.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Shot about there with Anthony Simons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the three. Here's Sharp. Drops in the tray.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
That's a two from Cunningham. Here's Duran. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
What's up?
Team foul at the line for your Pistons. Duran shooting one.
After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duran had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duran knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motive.
Sharp, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Lets the three fly. Kamare misses. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons, and that one is good.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Beasley outside. Pass to Duran. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's the dance cam. Get ready, everybody. You want to see yourself on the screen and show your best moves. Ready, let's go!
Let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Pistons.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland, trailing by 5. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamare. Here's Sharp, guarded by Hardaway. It's stolen by Duren. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. Now here's Duren. Here's Kamare. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Simons against Cunningham. And stolen by Sharp. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Avdia, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Sharp, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Hardaway, no good. Portland is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Avdia kicks to Simons. Floats one.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Simons.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Beasley kicks to Harris. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Portland trailing here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
You stand by this point of the season, what can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, you know, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Take a look at the numbers for Beasley. His last 10 games, averaging about 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, and talking to his coach, this team expects more from him. And that's a good problem to have as a player. It means your team believes in your ability.
Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got his third basket of the night right there.
Let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy fears no one, and he plays with a mean streak.
Kamare misses. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year, they split their season series. So this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Duren against Ayton. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for DeAndre Ayton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And Portland with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You take a look at the Pistons. Right now, they're down in the 9th spot. They haven't had the kind of success they had wanted to have at this point of the season.
And checking out Detroit, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area. And great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams. And if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Fontecchio's coming in for Hardaway. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Malik Beasley. 4 on the clock. Cunningham's shot is off. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-5 run. Murray the pass to Avdia. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Sasser. Shoots. Portland grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now Murray. Here's Klingon. That shot, no good. Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Harris's shot is off.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Avdia dishes to Henderson. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Henderson. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
your Pistons break their groove.
For the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Harris, and Moore subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Sasser with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Holland. Pass to Sasser. And the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Henderson. Moore with the block. They get it back. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In fourth, the Pistons.
And just having a terrific year on the offensive glass, it's because everybody buys in. Not just the big men, but even the guards are getting in on the act.
No good on that one. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Ayton, he's checked in for Avdija. He hits the second from the line. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Sharp, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Holland. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Simons, he's checked in for Portland.
One shot.
Defensive foul. Donovan, bring it. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for one, Holland.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
To the left side wing. Here's Sasser, covered by Simons. Just 2 to shoot, and it goes down 2 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Murray, the pass to Sharp. And here is Ayton. Pass to Klingon. Bucket is good.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Sasser, covered by Simons. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Simons with the screen for Murray. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Fontecchio with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Moore. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
At the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Portland Trail Blazers. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got 5 now.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for Portland. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pistons trail by 3. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham outside, just 4 to shoot. Here's Duren. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. He's got 9.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Wide open look here for Murray, offline with his 3. The Pistons shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Here's Kamare. A beautiful reverse layup. Kamare's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Murray from downtown. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris misses. Portland leading. Up top, Sharpe, covered by Beasley. Simons with a screen on Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Diaz checked in. Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
How about that finish?
by Harris. He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's dance, Cam. Get ready to dance like everybody. Oh, everybody's getting down. Oh, sit down.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Well, you look at Sharp, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Kamara connects from three-point range. Kamare's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. It's tipped and stolen by Sharp. Avdia against Harris. Simons from outside. And another three for Portland.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Hardaway. He right on him.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
The Pistons have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Hardaway hits them both. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And he hasn't been able to get it going at the free throw line yet.
He misses the free throw. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight, and that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Duran. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
And he gets it to go. Ayton's got 6 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Poked away and stolen by Simon. To the paint. Avdia kicks to Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. No good on the triple. Pistons have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Harris finds Beasley. Outside Hardaway. Off target with his 3. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Count that one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 7.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Simons with the screen on Beasley. And it's sharp missing. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamare's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Yeah, easy call.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
That one is off.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duren. Holland comes in for Harris. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Malik Beasley. Here's Holland. Henderson defending, and Holland gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Piston lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Ayton. It's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Down low and stolen by Ayton. And here they come. Pass to Avdia. To the left wing. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Pistons have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
At the line for Detroit, Fontecchio. Shooting 1.
Free throw drops for Fontecchio. Stan, you just said this. One thing about Fontecchio, he can flat out score the ball. Wow.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really a consistent shooter, but he can score in other ways as well. You'd like to see him get to the free throw line more, but that might just be a little nitpick.
Pocket 2. Avdia gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Ayton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about the toughness on that finish? Ayton refusing to be pushed around.
At the line for the Trailblazers, 8. DeAndre, 8. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Pushing it up. Lets a floater go. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
Find the lane. One shot. At the line for one, Holland.
And that one falls for Holland. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Now it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here's Cunningham. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland, they have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
No good on the free throw.
And still haven't hit a single free throw this quarter.
Swinging, he's checked in for Avdia. And he's good on the second. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sasser, and the rejection by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Henderson finds Ayton. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Kamara. He's got 9. Henderson outside. Ayton a screen. Launches it, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Detroit heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Detroit Pistons.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Let's turn our attention to the three-point shootout and highlight some of the top candidates.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Jalen Duren really having a great game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possessions.
Pistons leading by 7. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. You've got DeAndre Ayton sharp out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Avdia, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sharp the pass to Simons. Ayton a screen. Avdia with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from them.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Gets an open look and hits. And 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, on certain nights when Ayton has the right matchup, he can go to work on you.
Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Harris setting the pick for Beasley. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Duren trying to break free. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Coach, it didn't take long for Kay Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Got a piece of it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man Ayton's size fly up there like that.
Beasley finds Duren. Hardaway for 3. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Outside, Simons. Over Cunningham. And there's Simons on the assist by Avdia. Simons has got 13.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
There's the lob to Duren. And it's Avdia off the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here we go, fans. Time to get everybody. It's the Pistons
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. In fourth, the Pistons.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Simons with a screen on Hardaway. Kamare misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Beasley. Detroit, no good that time either. Trailblazers trail by 10. Now, here's Sharp. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Sharp's got 11 points.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against Miami, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Beasley on the wing, defended by Sharp. No good from Beasley. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp, that's good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Here's Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Trailblazers.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Back to Simons. Klingon the screen for Simon. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Simons has got 7 points for the quarter. Harris outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Harris. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Simons with a screen on Beasley. And it's Sharp missing. Pistons leading by 8. 14 feet away. Cunningham's shot is off. Hardaway against Murray. Outside, Simons. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. For 3, Beasley. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead. Right side, Simon. Back to Sharp. Klingon the screen for Avdia. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
That free throw, no good. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Duran. Paul Reed comes in for Harris. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Shoots it. Portland again missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Sasser. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Pass to Stewart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump up.
Free throw good, Stewart.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. Is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Anthony Simons.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Murray outside. Ayton in the high post. Over Stewart. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ayton. Reed a screen on Henderson. Outside Hardaway. Stewart, a screen for Hardaway. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Sharp. And here is Ayton. He's got 18. Murray, good.
Good pass from the big man Ayton. Assists like that really help improve team chemistry.
Reed a screen on Henderson. Stewart with it. Here's Fontecchio. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Scoot Henderson. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Kamar is checked in. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Pass to Holland. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trail by 8. For Portland, they have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Pistons leading by 7. Pass to Stewart. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim and not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Fontecchio passes to Holland. From the top of the key, he buries it. Holland's got 12.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ron Holland. Portland, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
At the line for the trail.
Take a break. Take a break.
Murray.
2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls, and Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. Detroit leading by 5. Now Sasser, looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Detroit's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway is screen on Simon. 16 feet away, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Paul Reed out there with Harris. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Holland. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Kamare. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Detroit leading by 9. Harris outside. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And oftentimes it's Harris spotting up. That drive may have caught the defense napping, and I really like the aggression.
Harris, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
And Harris drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. And the shot goes in.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
Pass to Holland. Inside. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
At the line for your Pistons, Reed. One shot.
That free throw good from Reed. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Kamare. Murray kicks to Simons. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland.
To the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Holland. Reed, a screen on Sharp. Here's Holland. Again, the Pistons score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Here comes the foul, Detroit. Hits the Pistons dancer.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Out to the wing. Montecchio finds Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Duren down low. Ayton's there. Shot's good by Duren.
Well, give credit to Duren's teammates. They know he's got the hot hand, and they're feeding him the ball.
Here's Ayton. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
First free throw is good.
Well, pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade Cunningham was the first pick in the draft because of his playmaking, rare for someone of his size.
Both good from the line that time.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Sharp sets the pick from Murray. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's good from long range.
Yeah, the vision that Cunningham has shown in his career is as good as it gets.
Pass to Kamare. There's the pick. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Malik Beasley is checked in for Detroit. Harris outside. Misses the three. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
Cunningham, a screen on Sharp. Beasley with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Duran, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Murray against Harris. Ayton in the high post. Outside, Simons. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons leading by 16. Beasley, the pass to Fontecchio. Harris, bounce pass. Floats it up for Beasley, and stolen by Ayton. Simons on the wing. Sharp, the pass to Simons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sticking with it. Simons using all of his strength on that one.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Fontecchio. Henderson's checked in for Portland. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. But now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Ayton against Duran. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Nifty move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
15 seconds. At the line for the Trailblazers. Simons. Anthony Simmons. One shot.
And Simons no good on that one.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills it from outside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Beasley. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
2 points. That one goes. Sharp's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Beasley for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kamare's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. A nice shot by Simons.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you feel for the defense there. Duren is just a beast inside.
The line for 2, Duren.
And he knocks down the first one. Javier checked in for Scoot Henderson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. And Portland has possession. Pass to Sharp. And he's good on the 3-ball. Sharp's got 13 points in the second half.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Duren the pass to Beasley. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharp. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
Sharp, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Sharp against Duren. He had a nice open look right there. And the Pistons lead by 12.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Harris outside. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Duren, and the shot goes in. Duran's got 23.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pistons.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Duren.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
First free throw is good. Hardaway hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Kamare. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Here's Duren. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, the defense is right there, but Duren doesn't care.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Duren.